Hello friends, this is Miss Sudi and welcome to Reading with Miss Sudi. The story I have for you today is titled The Life of a Crayon, a colorful story of never-ending beginnings. It's written by Chisrtopher Willard and Wosiski and beautifully illustrated by Clifton. What is the life of a crayon? Would you like to know? Then come along with me on this beautiful journey. Let's get started. The Life of a Crayon, a colorful story of never-ending beginnings. Written by Wosiski and Chisrtopher Willard and illustrated by Clifton. Green came into the world with his whole family in a cozy box wrapped up for the girl's birthday. His family had told him that he could be anything, and somehow he also just knew he would make his mark on the wider world. As time went on, Green grew down, of course, because unlike children who grow up, crayons grow down as they get older. But like all crayons, he wasn't disappearing. He was always leaving some of himself behind in the girl's world and beyond. When he was young, he made squiggles and scribbles. Later, he joined pictures of people, plants, planets, and rainbows as he worked side by side with his brothers and sisters. Soon Green was all over the house, and not long after he was traveling the world. Onto refrigerators he went, into scrapbooks, mailed in envelopes to light smiles on the faces of the girl's distant family and friends. Once the girl even put him right on the wall. Green didn't like that at all, especially when he had to be washed off. Then one crisp September morning, it was off to school for the first time. On the way, he saw himself in so many things alive with green. When he arrived at school, he was a little nervous, but soon he blended right in with all the other crayons of so many different shades, shapes, and sizes. As the years passed, Green learned new tricks, like letters and numbers, and he and the girl created new worlds with pictures and words together. Some days he was part of happy pictures, and other days sad pictures or mad pictures. Sometimes he worried he was making a mistake, but together with the girl, they always made something work. No matter what kind of day it was, Green knew the girl loved him. Sadie Mae. There was the day when Green had wanted to be a part of a sunset but wasn't picked. So he just made his own path. Then time passed and he grew down a little each year. Autumn was always warm colors like red and orange, and Green was lonely and bored back in the box. He would get a little busy around the holidays, then wait patiently through the rest of winter. But soon enough, it would be spring, and then summer, and Green was everywhere again. The girl grew up, and Green grew down even more. He spent more time now in new and different boxes, part of new creations. By now, even his wrapper, which had begun to tear, was lost completely, but even in a different box and without a label, he still knew what kind of green he was, and so did the girl. Eventually, Green grew all the way down, smaller than the girl's pinky fingernail. He was too grown down now to make many new pictures, and that was okay. Green had made his mark, sometimes alone and sometimes with friends. He was still there in all those stories and pictures, and he was still everywhere. Green was happy now to rest in the art box with his family and old friends as the girl explored the world they had once dreamed of and drawn together. His family has told him he could be anything, and he was, in fact, part of everything. And then one day, the girl came back with her own boy this time. They found Green in her old art box, and she thought about all they'd created. Old crayons never disappear completely. There's always a little more they can leave behind. Have you ever seen someone use up the very last of a crayon? Together, the girl and the boy made Green and some other old friends into a new gift. Green had been all those pictures in all those places, and now Green was light. Just as his color had lit up all those pictures, stories, places, and faces over the years, now he lit the world in a new way. And that's the end. This beautiful fiction and colorful art really touched my heart. What did you think? Did you like it? If you liked reading with me, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and press that like button. On that note, Wosiski signing out.